What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? Like, how is everybody doing? Yeah, I just did a live. It was my first time doing a live. I'm gonna have to redo that live because I didn't know that in between the videos that you couldn't hear me. So I do apologize. It was a very interesting live, so I would definitely redo it. It's not gonna be today or today, but we will revisit that live. Very, very interesting. But in that live, I did say at the end of it, which everyone can hear me, that and I'm not gonna publish that live because I'm gonna redo it. But at the end of that live, if you were in it, I did say that I was gonna go back on TikTok. It's the first TikTok uh series that I shared here on my channel. My Chanel, as Jessie will say. I'm gonna take that from her. My Chanel. I don't think she got a copyright. But anyway, with that being said, everything that I'm about to show you, I do not own the copyrights. It's for entertainment purposes only. So I just came across this video of this woman being furious about her child support. I'm not sure exactly what all is happening. Let me make sure that uh everything is good. I want to make sure that everyone is invited to this live. Okay. Show comment. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue with that. Oh, no, let's not continue with that right now. We will work on that later. But we definitely, okay. All right. So, let me delete this. Delete that comment. Okay. So, let me make sure that I want to make sure that this live is available to everyone. I don't want to I don't want it to just be private. So, okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So here we go. We about to get into it. So let me go ahead and pull up the video. Now, before we really dig deep into this, I do not want this to how can I put it in words? I don't want this to be mm, a judgment based on this person skin. Anytime I share anything with you guys, I don't want you guys to take it like that, okay? Okay? Anything that I share on my channel, no, unless the topic is actually about racism. Other than that, we're not here to down somebody for the color of their skin. Now, can we not help but to think of it and see it? But with that being said, I want this to be not just entertainment, but also a lesson. From what I've only seen a little clip of this, and from what I gather, it's a good. I like it because it shows the light on a lot of crazy baby mamas, messed up baby mamas. And I'm just going to say it. Not every baby mama, not every woman that has a child is golden. Okay? Just like we have some deadbeat fathers, we have some deadbeat mothers that unfortunately is the primary parent. So let's get into the video. Shall we? Hear me? Good, good, good.
She done with school. She done with that. He want to wash her, wash his hands of her completely. And I feel like that's, and not once he contribute to anything. In 3 years, I came down here and I lowered his child support to $35. $35.
Yeah, right.
If you see in them records, you look in your records, see in the record, me and him came down to the courthouse. I lowered the child support down to $35 only on the strength of he get her on weekends, get her on holidays, get her on summer vacation. He couldn't do that. And I had to wait 3 years to raise the child support back up because he still refused to participate. So
okay. I got the picture. I want to tell you both something. There's a lot of things I can do sitting here today. But there's two things I cannot do. And I hope the parties understand. I can't make somebody a good father or mother. I can't do that. I wish I could. Because if I did, I would have probably very few of these cases. But I can't do that. And I wish I could, because I think your daughter deserves better. She deserves something. The second thing is I cannot violate the law. Okay, I have to follow the law. And the law in this case says that someone can collect child support until the child is 18 or graduates from high school, whichever occurs later. Now, she has done that. Okay, by everybody's admission. So the law says that I have to terminate his child support, but I am doing it effective the date he motioned me, which is the first charge date. He motioned this on January 9. So the first charge date, somewhat close to that, is January 1. So I'm going to grant the motion to terminate child support effective January 1, 2025. And what you need to do, Mr. Brown, is you need to come to the courthouse on the 5th floor Legal Assistance Center and prepare an order for me to sign, which you need to send to Ms. Dennis. And the order says that your child support obligation for this child terminated on January 1 of 2025. And I will sign.
She done with school. She done with that. He want to wash her.
So it seems like everything is running cool as of right now. We're going to go ahead and, I mean, of course she's upset, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next video, shall we? We shall. Got some comments over here. I mean, the obligation is over. I feel mom raising kids is expensive, but unfortunately, let's see. Unfortunately, the law is just that. Deuces. Can I get one more year of support? I got nails to buy. I'm not sure why this conversation is happening. The child is an adult. Okay. So here we go. Let's go and go to the next video, shall we? What's y'all?
And I wish everybody the best. I wish your daughter the best.
Say one thing.
Sir, yes, sir. Can I say something too? I'll let her go first.
Stop.
Go ahead.
The courts told me that the child support is ordered all the way until September of this year. So you throwing that order out?
There's no order saying that.
That's what the courts told me. That I called it.
I should tell you this, Ms. Dennis, that unless you have paid the person to give you advice, you shouldn't rely on it. Okay? Because what I'm thinking is they may have told you what happens if she's still in high school, maybe not. Child support goes until someone graduates from high school or turns 18, whichever is later. I've had a lot of 18-year-olds still getting child support because they haven't graduated high school yet. I've had a lot of 19-year-olds who get child support because they haven't graduated high school. But this child has graduated high school and is over 18, and the law says I have to stop it, but on the effective date of a motion to stop it. This motion was filed January 9. So the closest charge date I have is January 1. And that's as far as I can stop it. Like I said, all I can do is follow the law. And that's what I have to do. Now, Mr. Brown, what can I do for you?
Well, I got two questions. You said go over there to the 5th floor and get a.
Mr. Brown, you're getting yourself into more difficulties. You really need an attorney to help you because, so I need you to go, you know where the courthouse is?
Yes.
To go there, and they will help you prepare an order terminating your child support effective January 1, 2025, and that all arrearages are preserved, period. That's all you got to do. And then they will prepare the order. You got to send a copy to Miss Dennis at her last known address. You send me the original. If nobody objects within 7 days, I'll sign it and you will be done and this case will be over. Okay?
All righty. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Good luck to you.
You too.
So basically, this judge has laid it out on the line. He has explained the law. He has explained the process. He has explained everything, like how far along the child support can go. Let's look at some of the comments that we have. We have Furious. Yeah, the mom was kind of getting furious there. Applause. She's wrong. His clerk could have also prepared the order. He's actually not allowed to give this advice, but he's being helpful. Facts. The law is the law. Man, write it down. You know what? I'm kind of iffy when I see people say the law is the law, because depending on the judge, and sometimes depending on who is sitting in that seat to get judged, sometimes the law is not the law. So that the law is the law went out the window with me a long time ago. Okay. Man, write it down. My son still received it at 21, going into his 4th year of college. Yes. Now I do know that some judges, I think it depends on which state that you're in, that your child can still receive child support as they go into college. Some judges awarded past 18 for non-minor support here in Illinois. So that's in Illinois. So in Illinois, anybody in Illinois, take that advice, look into it. I think it also depends on the state. Yes, it does. He's free. Why isn't the court not doing the order? He's trying to help him without helping him. Yes, he is. Virginia stops at 18. Does she have to back pay any payments made after that date? Very interesting. Wow, what an incentive to not graduate. Wow, what an incentive to not graduate. Let's see what the replies are here. Let's look into here. Then it ends at 18, genius. You didn't listen, genius. Great judge. Move on. So yeah, let's get into this last clip. Y'all. That we're gonna sing. Very educational. And yeah, let's see. Let's get into the last one.
Good morning.
So I got your motion relative to child support. And the motion claims that his child turned 18 and graduated from high school. So I contacted them, the front of the court anyway, so they could confirm that, because generally that's all you need. All you need to do is send a copy of could be a diploma, could be the high school transcripts. Once they get proof of that, they'll stop the child support. Okay. The problem is they can't. Apparently, Mr. Brown does not have access to that information. So let me first turn to Mr. Brown, and then I'll hear from Ms. Dennis. Is that correct, Mr. Brown? You can't figure out if this child did in fact graduate?
Hold on. What I just pushed this start video thing?
Go ahead.
I can't get the camera to come on. But,
you don't have to. I can hear you just fine.
Okay. They've been in Detroit for like 6 years or something. So, but I have like Facebook stuff. I got pictures of her graduating. She graduated in May of last year.
Hang on a second. All right. Well, this should be easy to figure out. Miss Dennis.
Yes. Yes.
You know what we're talking about here?
Yeah. Let me just start off by saying this. Yes, it's going on 7 years that I've been here in Detroit. He haven't talked to my daughter since she was 12. She had life monumental moments, graduating prom. She in hair school. She graduate November of this year. So he never reached out to say congratulations, never, nothing on nothing. But it's temporary for him. Is a lifetime for me. She's 18 and she transitioning. She paid for cosmetology school out her pocket, you know, trying to make ends meet. So that little bit do help. And as far as the child support goes, he ready to put an end to it because he don't talk to her. He don't talk to me. I done reached out, text him and everything, and it's nothing. But he could go down there to the court and say that she done and this and that. He got pictures when he don't even talk to her. My baby going through what she go through behind him. And I would like for the child support to continue on until her 19 to the end of her 19th year. It stopped in September. The court told me it stopped in September of this year. But I would like it to go to her 19th year because I still have expenses with her. It don't stop for me, but it stopped for him, and he wrote that motion.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I got your motion.
Very interesting. So obviously, child support is over. There was a lot of key points that came out in those last two videos, especially the last one. how he said that they actually um moved to Detroit for what he said 6 to 7 years. Um, being someone that knows a lot of guys and even women that has their children with the other parent that's out of state, that's hard, especially if you're not like less than 5 hours apart from each other. It's hard to catch a flight and be at every single monument or every single party, every single graduation. I mean, you want to be, especially in today's economy, you want to be. I guess the best thing to do is to catch like one of those flight packages where you get like year round free fly or whatever, but you still got to pay like a certain amount of money. I believe like $31.50 something, but you're on standby or something like that. I'm not sure how that goes, but I guess that'll be like the perfect way to go. But then with the TSA and all the stuff that's going on, like it's hard. Planes is getting canceled and everything. It's hard. She said that the young lady, she did finally admit that, but she kind of did like a side of the neck type of admission that she did graduate and that she's actually in hair school. So when did she graduate? Like she's about to graduate from hair school in November. And then you said that you have expensive, but she's paying for her own schooling to go to cosmetology for hair and it helps you. No, your child should not be helping you unless you're completely down on your luck, unless you have some type of illness, sickness. I don't know. I'm blessed to have the type of mom I had, type of grandmother I had that raised me and my sibling the way that we are. And yeah. I mean, yeah, we was there for our grandmother, like no doubt. But as far as our mom, we was there for her when she need. Like as far as helping paying bills and stuff, she did that. She did that. Okay, she did that. Now, do my mom live with me? She lives with me, yeah, because I want my mom to live with me. Well, she had her divorce, so I wanted her to come live with me. But she don't pay the bills over here. Okay? She living her best life. So I really despise parents, moms and dads that uses their child to help pay bills when they are fully capable of getting another job, another part-time job, or doing something on the side as a hustle to get some more ends meet. Now, does she has more children? I don't know. Is that something that the young lady wants to do to help her mom? I don't know. Maybe so. And if that is, hey, that's up to her. There's nothing wrong with that. But wow, it sounds like it's not so much. I mean, in it with this, it's not so much that she want the child support to help her child. She needs the money. And with that being said, that's my opinion. Peace, love, and hair grease. Remember to treat people with kindness because you never know what they're going through. God bless that woman and that man, that judge and their daughter. Hopefully, everything kind of came in together and it worked itself out. If you're in that situation, please think about what's best for your child, not what's best for you. Think about, is hurting, is using my child going to hurt that other person? Yeah, but eventually that other person is going to get over it. And who's going to have that hurt for the long term? Your child. And who's going to see what's really going on? Your child. So, yeah. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. Bye.